What should you do before starting any long journey? A. Inflate tires above the recommended level. B. Plan rest stops in advance. C. Remove the spare wheel to save fuel. D. Drive faster to reduce travel time. Correct option is B. Plan rest stops in advance. What should you do before entering a tunnel? A. Remove sunglasses and switch on dipped headlights. B. Change to full beam headlights. C. Overtake any slow vehicles. D. Increase your speed. Correct option is A. Remove sunglasses and switch on dipped headlight. When driving in icy conditions, what should you do? A. Use harsh acceleration to avoid wheel spin. B. Drive as close to the vehicle ahead as possible. C. Brake early and gently. D. Turn on rear fog lights at all times. Correct option is C. Brake early and gently. Why should you use dipped headlights during heavy rain? A. To improve battery life. B. To avoid dazzling the driver behind. C. To help other road users see you. D. To reduce fuel consumption. Correct option is C. To help other road users see you. What should you do if you're dazzled by sunlight while driving? A. Speed up to get through the area faster. B. Lower your sun visor. C. Turn on hazard lights. D. Close both eyes briefly. Correct option is B. Lower your sun visor. What precaution should you take when driving through a rural area at night? A. Drive close to the center of the road. B. Expect animals to appear suddenly. C. Flash your lights constantly. D. Increase your speed to avoid wildlife. Correct option is B. Expect animals to appear suddenly. Is it permissible for passengers to travel in a caravan while it is being towed? A. Yes, if they're over 14. B. No, not at any time. C. Only if all the seats in the towing vehicle are full. D. Only if a stabilizer is fitted. Correct option is B. No, not at any time. What steps should you take before towing a trailer for the first time? A. Ask DVLA to update your license. B. Fit P plates to your trailer. C. Take professional training. D. Pass a special driving test. Correct option is C. Take professional training. What type of restraint is appropriate for a child under 3 years old in your car? A. A child seat. B. An adult holding a child. C. An adult seat belt. D. An adult lap belt. Correct option is A. A child seat. How can you reduce the risk of tiredness during a long drive? A. Open the window fully. B. Turn the radio up loud. C. Take regular breaks. D. Eat a large meal before setting off. Correct option is C. Take regular breaks. What aspects of your vehicle would be affected by carrying an extremely heavy load? A. The vehicle's gearbox. B. The vehicle's ventilation. C. The vehicle's handling. D. The vehicle's battery. Correct option is C. The vehicle's handling. What limitations are imposed when towing a trailer on a 3-lane motorway? A. You must not exceed 50 miles per hour. B. You must not overtake. C. You must have a stabilizer fitted. D. You must not use the right-hand lane. Correct option is D. You must not use the right-hand lane. If your indicators are hard to see due to bright sunshine, what can you do to signal your intentions to other road users? A. Give an arm signal. B. Sound your horn. C. Flash your headlights. D. Keep both hands on the handlebars. Correct option is A. Give an arm signal. What does this sign mean? A. T-junction. B. Staggered junction. C. Crossroads. D. Left turn only. Correct option is A. T-junction. Why should you never wave people across at a pedestrian crossing? A. It might confuse other drivers. B. It could encourage them to cross before it is safe. C. Pedestrians may expect priority at all times. D. It is against the highway code. Correct option is B. It could encourage them to cross before it is safe. Main benefit of anti-lock braking systems. ABS. A. They shorten stopping distances on all road surfaces. B. They help maintain steering control while braking. C. They prevent tires from wearing out. D. They automatically apply brakes in emergencies. Correct option is B. They help maintain steering control while braking. You're the first person to arrive at the scene of a crash. What's your first priority? A. Move injured people out of their vehicles. B. Warn approaching traffic and make the area safe. C. Give casualties something to eat and drink. D. Take photos of the scene for evidence. Correct option is B. Warn approaching traffic and make the area safe. Where would you see a contraflow bus lane? A. On a dual carriageway. B. On a roundabout. C. On an urban motorway. D. On a one-way street. Correct option is D. On a one-way street. What is the minimum age to supervise a learner driver in the UK? A. 18 years old. B. 19 years old. C. 20 years old. D. 21 years old. Correct option is D. 21 years old. What does this sign mean? A. End of the urban clearway restrictions. B. No parking at all from Monday to Friday. C. No parking on the days and times shown. D. You can park on the days and times shown. Correct option is C. No parking on the days and times shown. Why should you avoid stopping on a bridge or in a tunnel unless absolutely necessary? A. It reduces visibility. B. It blocks emergency routes and creates danger. C. It wastes fuel. D. It is always illegal. Correct option is B. It blocks emergency routes and creates danger. When may you use a high occupancy vehicle, HOV lane? A. Only when carrying the required minimum number of passengers. B. At any time of day. C. Only if driving an electric vehicle. D. If you are in a rush. Correct option is A. Only when carrying the required minimum number of passengers. What should you do if traffic lights are not working at a junction? A. Continue without stopping. B. Stop, look, and proceed when safe. C. Always give way to traffic from the left. D. Wait until police arrive. Correct option is B. Stop, look, and proceed when safe. Why should you check your vehicle before starting a long journey? A. To avoid mechanical failure. B. To reduce insurance costs. C. To improve comfort. D. To avoid toll charges. Correct option is A. To avoid mechanical failure. What is the penalty for using a handheld mobile phone while driving? A. Fine only. B. 6 penalty points and a fine. C. Warning only. D. License revoked immediately. Correct option is B. 6 penalty points and a fine. When joining a motorway from a slip road, what should you do? A. Stop at the end and wait for a gap. B. Match your speed to traffic and join safely. C. Drive slowly and force your way in. D. Sound your horn to warn others. Correct option is B. Match your speed to traffic and join safely. When you see this sign on road, what does this sign mean? A. Hump bridge. B. Traffic calming hump. C. Low bridge. D. Uneven road. Correct option is A. Hump bridge. Why are motorcyclists difficult to see at junctions? A. They travel slowly. B. They are small and easily hidden by vehicles. C. They do not use mirrors. D. They must always give way. Correct option is B. They are small and easily hidden by vehicles. When you see this sign on road, what does this sign mean? A. End of dual carriageway sign. B. Toll bridge sign. C. Road narrow sign. D. End of narrow bridge sign. Correct option is A. End of dual carriageway sign. What is the national speed limit on motorways for cars? A. 50 miles per hour. B. 60 miles per hour. C. 70 miles per hour. D. 80 miles per hour. Correct option is C. 70 miles per hour. You see a triangular sign with a train inside, but no barrier shown. What does it warn of? A. Level crossing with a barrier. B. Level crossing without a barrier. C. Tram lines ahead. D. Railway station nearby. Correct option is B. Level crossing without a barrier. You want to fit a rear-facing baby seat in the front passenger seat. What must you do if that seat has a frontal airbag? A. Slide the seat back as far as possible. B. Turn off or deactivate the airbag. C. Move the baby seat to the left-hand side. D. Leave the airbag on for protection. Correct option is B. Turn off or deactivate the airbag. What does a rectangular blue sign with a white P mean? A. Pedestrian zone. B. Parking area. C. Priority road. D. Police patrol. Correct option is B. Parking area. Why is it bad driving technique to coast downhill in neutral or with the clutch pressed? A. It increases tire wear. B. It reduces your control over steering and braking. C. It saves too much fuel. D. It overheats the clutch. Correct option is B. It reduces your control over steering and braking. Why should you check over your shoulder before moving off? A. To check your blind spot. B. To signal to pedestrians. C. To adjust your seating. D. To check your mirrors. Correct option is A. To check your blind spot. What should you do if a child runs out between parked cars? A. Brake sharply and be prepared to stop. B. Sound your horn and continue. C. Swerve quickly to avoid them. D. Flash your headlights. Correct option is A. Brake sharply and be prepared to stop. What does a circular sign with a red border and the number 50 mean? A. Maximum speed limit 50 miles per hour. B. Minimum speed limit 50 miles per hour. C. Advisory speed 50 miles per hour. D. Average speed camera zone. Correct option is A. Maximum speed limit 50 miles per hour. What does this sign mean? A. Steep hill downwards. B. Quayside or riverbank. C. Uneven road surface. D. Road liable to flooding. Correct option is B. Quayside or riverbank. What is a legal requirement for newly qualified drivers? A. They must not carry passengers. B. They must display P plates. C. They are subject to stricter penalty point limits. D. They must complete Pass Plus. Correct option is B. They must display P plates. You see a triangular sign showing two elderly people walking. What does it warn you of? A. Pedestrian-only area. B. School zone ahead. C. Elderly people likely to cross. D. Care home entrance. Correct option is C. Elderly people likely to cross. What does this road sign warn you about? A. Wild animals may be on or near the road. B. Wild horses or ponies ahead. C. Accompanied horses or ponies likely to cross. D. Nearby horse riding center. Correct option is C. Accompanied horses or ponies likely to cross. You're on a motorway and see a lorry stopped in the right-hand lane with this sign displayed. What should you do? A. Pass the lorry on the left as normal. B. Stop behind the lorry to offer help. C. Move to another lane and pass safely. D. Sound your horn to warn the driver. Correct option is C. Move to another lane and pass safely. When might your insurance premiums be reduced? A. When you drive at night. B. When you complete advanced driver training. C. When you park in a busy area. D. When you drive faster. Correct option is B. When you complete advanced driver training. You're driving behind a large vehicle on a wet road. What should you do to stay safe? A. Keep close to reduce spray. B. Stay well back to improve visibility and stopping distance. C. Flash your lights to remind the driver you're there. D. Overtake immediately to avoid spray. Correct option is B. Stay well back to improve visibility and stopping distance. Which document must you have to legally use a vehicle on public roads? A. Insurance certificate. B. Vehicle handbook. C. Service history. D. Breakdown policy. Correct option is A. Insurance certificate. While driving, your vehicle begins to pull to one side when braking. What's the most likely cause? A. Uneven tire pressure. B. Worn suspension springs. C. Fault in the braking system. D. Incorrect steering alignment. Correct option is C. Fault in the braking system. What does this road sign indicate? A. Vehicles may pass on either side to reach the same point ahead. B. Road divides into two separate lanes ahead. C. Mini roundabout ahead. D. Parking allowed on both sides of the road. Correct option is A. Vehicles may pass on either side to reach the same point ahead. What does this road sign indicate? A. Sharp bend to the right ahead. B. Road changes to the opposite carriageway. C. Double bend ahead, first to the left. D. Single bend to the left ahead. Correct option is B. Road changes to the opposite carriageway. What does this sign mean? A. Multi-exit roundabout. B. Risk of ice. C. 6 roads converge. D. Place of historical interest. Correct option is B. Risk of ice. When should you avoid using cruise control? A. On a quiet motorway. B. When the road is straight and clear. C. In wet or icy weather. D. During long-distance travel. Correct option is C. In wet or icy weather.